morning, Cavaliers, and welcome to KCTV Live. I'm Sage Martinez. Today is Thursday, You're going to fast. Which means it's block day. We have periods 2, 4, 6, and 8 today. This is a reminder to be in class on time. If you are marked tardy more than 5 times, this will... CJ, can you give me the script? I cannot read it. I'm so sorry. This reminder to be in class on time. If you are marked tardy more than 5 times, this will lead to a detention and a phone call home. Your parents will not like that phone call. You probably ground you. Do you really want to lose your phone? I don't think so. Playing video games or hanging out with your friends? I don't think so. So basically, get to class on time. After all, you have 5 minutes between classes, and if you need to use the restroom, just get a pass from your teacher after the first 10 minutes of class. Attention all juniors and seniors who registered for the January Seal by Literacy test. Report to the Media Center now with your MCPS issued laptop. Check your email for an important reminder. Now let's get to the rest of the news. Once again, attention all juniors and seniors who registered for the January Seal by Literacy. Report to the Media Center now with your MCPS issued laptop. Check your email for an important reminder. Now let's get on with the rest of the news. KCTV is collecting pet food donations for the local animal shelter till January 26. If you have any unopened pet food for dogs, cats, rabbits, to name a few, please drop it off outside of room 108C. The National Art Honor Society will be meeting today, January 11th, Thursday, during lunch in room 108B. We've got plans for this new year, and we can't wait to get started. If you've been wanting to join, this is your chance to get involved. Questions? See Mrs. Carroll during lunch in room 108B. Kennedy's Latin American student organization, Cavs Unidos dance team, is growing. Please join us if you're interested in celebrating Latin American culture through music and dance. We will meet during lunch this Friday in room 145 and after school every Thursday. All students are welcome. Be part of the fun. Attention baseball players, if you're interested in playing baseball this spring, please attend the baseball interest meeting today, Thursday, January 11th at 2:50 p.m. after school in room 145. If you have any questions about this upcoming season, please contact Coach Arno at alec_s_arno@mcpsmd.org or Coach Shinkman at abraham_g_shinkman@mcpsmd.org. Now here's Oscar Salguero with the weather and the 5-day forecast.
Welcome back to KCTV Live's weekly 5-day weather segment hosted by me, Oscar. Today is January 11th. We will have a high of 50 degrees and a low of 31. It is going to be a bit windy with 10 miles per hour winds, but not as windy as this past Tuesday. The humidity is going up, so let me ask you, do you even know what humidity is? Humidity is the atmospheric pressure in the air. Well, you are probably asking yourself, Oscar, what does that even mean? Humidity is the amount of water vapor in the air. If there is a lot of water vapor in the air, the humidity will be high. The higher the humidity, the wetter it feels outside. Too much or too little humidity can be dangerous. For example, high humidity combined with hot temperatures is a combination that can be a health risk, especially for those very young and the very old. Humidity plays an important role in our daily weather. Without water vapor in the air, our weather might be like the weather on Mars. Could you imagine life without clouds, rain, snow, thunder, or even lightning? Now that we know about humidity, let's talk about the next 5 days. Tomorrow, we will see temperatures around 49 degrees with a chance of rain in the afternoon. Saturday will be around 49 degrees again with windy conditions. Sunday, it will be 41 degrees with more clouds moving in the afternoon. Monday, while you are home, it will be a cold 31 degrees. But if you wear your pajamas backward, we may get snow on Tuesday, and that's what we need right now. That is right, on Tuesday, January the 16th, we have a potential winter storm. And temperatures will only be around 32 degrees, which means that if we do get snow, it will stick. So maybe we will have a snow day. Just remember, the weather does change, so we can only hope. Well, that's all I have for you today, Cavs. Now, back to you, Sage.
Thanks, Oscar. Kennedy varsity wrestling team lost the hard-fought match against Richard Montgomery 56-24. However, there were some wins for Kennedy. Woo! 57 pounds David Cabrera won by pin. 175 pounds Brian Hernandez won by pin. 275 pounds Cesar Ribeiro won by forfeit. 120 pounds Kayla Chin won by disqualification on JV, and 157 pounds Elmer Ramirez won by pin. Way to go! Come cheer for the wrestlers as they face Rockville in the 11th at 6:15 p.m. at home in the main gym. Then this weekend, the team faces WJ and Wooten in a tri-match on Saturday at 11:15 p.m. in the main gym. The girls will be wrestling on Saturday in a girls' tournament at UDC. Good luck! Have you heard of term red flag? For example, are you in a relationship and you break up? Someone says to you, "Did you see any red flags?" Meaning signs of the upcoming breakup. Well, KCTV's Stacy Scrimger decided to ask Kennedy staff and students what their red flags are and even their green flags.
We asked students at John F. Kennedy what they think are red and green flags in themselves or in relationships.
A red flag that I feel that I have is when I think I'm right, I'll make an argument if I find out that I'm not, or if someone else tells me that I'm not, because I'm very stubborn.
I don't have red flags, so.
My red flag is that I'm a procrastinator, I feel like.
I'm very delusional. I will just live in my own world, and no one can bring me out of it.
Sometimes I can be overprotective a little bit.
I would like to think I bring out good qualities in other people and bring out the best of those around me.
I feel like my green flag is that I'm a creative person, and I have a lot of outlets to kind of, kind of put that creativity out there in the world or whatever, so.
Believe in God.
I think I listen a lot to other people, and I take into account, kind of what they need.
Probably how patient I am with people.
So in a relationship, I feel like a big green flag is listening to your partner and making sure they know exactly what you're asking for and what you want out of a relationship.
I feel like a green flag in a relationship is someone that kind of supports you no matter what you do.
And a green flag, I would say, is definitely just understanding the viewpoints of other people and just being willing to compromise when necessary.
And a red flag would be, doing the opposite of that, not listening, not taking into account what the other person wants, that kind of thing.
Ooh, okay, so red flag would definitely be not communicating. I think that's very important. And I also think a lot of issues happen because people don't communicate.
When they're doing stuff without your consent.
Not listening to your partner and only thinking about things from your perspective. For example, if you're in an argument and both people want to be heard, but if you guys are just talking and yelling at each other, you're not going to get the solution to your answer. So I would say talk through things, take a second, take a deep breath, and then come back when you're both calm and collected, and then have a discussion.
In Silver Spring, I'm Stacy Scringer from KCTV.
Vocabulary is very important, and before you know it, the SATs will be here. So our word of the day is delegate. It is a noun, but also can be used as a verb, meaning a representative to a conversation or a conference to entrust to another. Your example is Mr. Paget was overwhelmed, but he wasn't ready to delegate. Not to her. Anyways, last time, attention all juniors and seniors who registered for the January Seal of Biliteracy test. Report to the Media Center now with your MCPS issued laptop. Check your email for an important reminder. Now let's get onto the rest of the news. Well, that's all we have for you today, Caps. Stay tuned for another episode of KCTV Live tomorrow. And remember this, if you didn't hear on KCTV, you never heard of it. Have a great day, Cavaliers.